All right, welcome to another episode of Cigars with Stan. We're going back to the future here or something like that. We have our first guest on, who was the first guest on the pilot edition, Kevin Letrinko. Kevin, welcome to the show.
Thanks
again.
Ian. Thanks for having me. For having me. I'm glad to see that the whole Cigars with Stan thing is taking off, and I'm back.
It's exploding.
I'm back.
It's exploding.
Good.
We have tens of followers.
Good. I'm with you.
Full disclosure here, folks. Kevin is my stepson, but it's not it's not nepotism here. I brought him back on because he has something really great to talk about, which we'll get into in a minute. But first, Kevin, what are you smoking?
I am not the biggest cigar smoker. On the golf course every now and then when I'm here hanging out with Stan. But this is a Black Cat house blend in a natural wrapper. Mm-hmm. So, and for somebody that doesn't smoke cigars all that often, it's smooth, it's pretty subtle. So for me, this is perfect.
And, for somebody who doesn't smoke a lot, the natural wrapper is a little bit better. I'm, once again, smoking a Maduro. This is a Guardian of the Farm, which I'd never heard of before, but a really nice cigar, drawn really well. Has a nice, rich flavor to it, as most good Maduros do. But great to have you back on. The pilot edition was a lot of fun. We didn't really get any substance in that pilot edition, though, other than talking about the windows and the light and everything.
Just a test run.
We have actually beefed up our studio set here. I hope you notice that the lighting is a little better. It's a little better than it was, so we're excited about that.
The angle's a little different.
Angle's a little different, yeah, so it's closer. Good. I got that from Dave, who told me, you got to be more on high level. Who originally told me he liked the first angle that was from higher up.
I thought that angle was cool.
I thought it was
something different.
We may go back to it. We may go back to it. But Dave's going to be on the show, so I'll have it,
up there when he's
on. Definitely. So listen, again, the reason having you back is you're involved in a great cause here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it? It's Beards for Bella that you're doing, hence the growth that's coming out there, and it's part of a bigger organization, Beats for Bella.
Absolutely. And it's something that for me, a buddy of mine, my barber actually, asked me if I wanted to do it. He's doing it as well. The Beards for Bella fundraiser. But it's all a part of Beats for Bella, which really is raising money for awareness and research and all that sort of thing for congenital heart disease. And it's the leading most defect and disease that children are born with today still. And the namesake Bella, she's about 7 years old now. But at the time of her birth, she was born with hypoplastic left heart syndrome.
You had to read. I
did have to read it. Hypoplastic left heart syndrome, which ultimately means she was born without the left portion of her heart.
That's amazing.
So at the time of her birth, she underwent 3 open heart surgeries. She's now a 7-year-old happy little girl, doing just great. But the organization Beats for Bella is raising money, raising awareness, and pretty much just trying to get the word out there and raise money for research for congenital heart disease. And it's one of those things that, having a young daughter is something that it just spoke to me when my buddy asked me to do it, and I was like, what's easier than just not shaving for 5.5 months?
Right. Well, like you just said, having a healthy young daughter, you just can't imagine what parents go through with something like this. I mean, the hospital bills alone had to be staggering.
Right.
And now I think what this family is doing is absolutely very admirable, and then now they want to help other kids.
Right. Right.
So we're gonna make sure that we plaster the website everywhere. It'll be in the link in bio for our Instagram page. We're going to have it up on a movable feast as well. So we want everybody, send $5, send $10. You don't have
every little bit helps. It doesn't matter. There's upwards of 40 contestants that are taking part of this, and essentially what the fundraiser is we're were clean shaven on November 30th, and we're growing our beards until May 15th.
Right.
So it's crazy. I mean, but again, how easy is that to do? And it's just based on, you can sponsor me. They're going to have a winner for, or award a prize for the largest fundraiser. So whomever raises the most funds, and then whoever's beard is the longest from the chin down.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
when you go on the site, and hopefully you will, and you get the link, don't be afraid by the picture that you're going to see. Was that last year's contest, or you just happened to have grown it that long for that time?
That was just, I was representing myself.
See how long you could actually grow that thing?
That was, I mean,
you had a Duck Dynasty thing going on there.
I'm not opposed to growing a beard every now and then, and I think again, being as though it's supporting such a great cause, I think it's something that was super easy to do, and if I'm able to raise money to promote their cause and kind of push towards the awareness of things for them, and kind of help them raise money. Again, 100% of their proceeds go back to research, essentially.
Right.
So that's what they're looking to do. They're looking to find a cure for these congenital heart diseases, and most importantly, and more specifically, the hypoplastic left heart syndrome. So.
Well, listen, great cause. Just ecstatic that you're taking part in it. Local family, Plymouth Meeting, Lafayette Hill area, I believe.
Yes, local family. Yeah, they're definitely in the area. I believe they're in Plymouth School District. But yeah, close to home for me. It made it something even more worthwhile getting involved in. So.
Excellent. So listen, like I said, we're gonna have the link in our bio and Instagram. We're gonna have it on a movable feast, just to make it real easy for you guys to donate if you can. So, Kev, thanks for being back on again. Greatly appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you.